Ukraine has said it expects rapid progress on the security guarantees its allies could provide in a peace. Zelensky urges quick progress on security guarantees, says possible Putin summit site challenging. Ukraine's president told reporters in Kyiv on Wednesday that he wanted to have an understanding of the protections his allies are willing to offer within 7 to 10 days. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky speaks in Lafayette Park, across from the White House, on Monday. Jacqueline Martin, AP. August 21, 2025. 2:48 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time +7, updated August 21, 2025. 3:29 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time +7. By Darina Mayer and Mithil Agarwal. Kyiv, Ukraine. Ukraine has said it expects rapid progress on the security guarantees its allies could provide in a peace deal with Russia, but that one of the possible summit sites being pursued by the United States would be challenging. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky urged swift progress as military officials from the US and Europe meet. Ukraine wanted to have an understanding of the security guarantees architecture within 7 to 10 days, Zelensky told reporters in Kyiv on Wednesday. After Russia launched one of its biggest aerial attacks of the year overnight, he said Thursday that there was still no signal from Moscow that they truly intend to engage in substantive negotiations and end this war. Trump promised European leaders that the U.S. would help provide security guarantees in any settlement with Russia. A key concern for Kyiv, he has since made clear that this would not include U.S. troops on the ground, but might involve air support. Once Kyiv has more clarity on what protections its allies are willing to offer, Zelensky said, he would then be ready to meet with Russia's Vladimir Putin. And if Putin was not ready to meet, he said he would like to see a strong reaction from the United States. The White House has pressed ahead with making arrangements despite some public reticence from the Kremlin. Hungarian capital Budapest and the Swiss city of Geneva were among the sites being discussed. A senior administration official told NBC News, as Washington sought to secure a location and date. But Zelensky said Wednesday that Budapest would be a challenging venue for his first direct talks with his Russian counterpart since the Kremlin launched its full-scale invasion. The meeting should take place in a neutral European country, he said, pointing to Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban's close ties to the Kremlin and lack of support for Kyiv. Switzerland, Austria, we agree, Zelensky told reporters, adding that Ukraine would also accept Turkey. When it comes to meetings at the highest level, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said, they must be prepared with the utmost care. Adding to this apparent lack of urgency in talks, Russia launched a massive aerial bombardment overnight. That included nearly 600 drones and 40 missiles, Ukraine's Air Force said early Thursday. The strikes reached deep inside Ukraine, hitting an American business in the western region of Zakarpattia, Zelensky said, and injuring at least 15 employees. At least one person was killed and 2 others were injured in Lviv, as dozens of residential buildings were destroyed, Governor Maxim Kozytsky wrote on Telegram. The Russians carried out this attack as if nothing has changed at all, as if there are no global efforts to stop this war, Zelensky said on X.